day everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to this little mini experiment and simulation of how Vincent Kompany's career could go at Bayern Munich on Football Manager 2024. So let's go straight into it. So as you can see, it's the 27th of May, so I've simulated one season into the game, so to speak, which has left Thomas Tuchel still at Bayern Munich, and I'm just about to jump ahead and swap Vincent Kompany over. Now, it's a little bit of a surprise that Kompany has gone from a relegated Premier League side with Burnley to, after spending well over 100 million in transfer fees, to the most established and famous German side in Bayern Munich. It's a little bit of a weird one. I'm not entirely sure how he's going to do, but then again, he is coming from the school of Guardiola, which the likes of Arteta, Maresca and Kompany now have all been a part of in one way or another. So he may prove to be a success, but I'm going to jump right forward, literally a day. So I'm just going to move Kompany away from Burnley, sack Tuchel and put Kompany in charge of Bayern Munich. So bear with me for a second, I'm going to go and do that. So there we have it. Vincent Kompany has now left Bayern Munich and sorry, not left Bayern Munich, has now left Burnley, should I say, and has moved on to Bayern Munich, as you can see right here. So he has taken charge. With it being the 1st of June, obviously he's only just come into the club and not made any of his own transfers as such, which in real life, actually, I don't know how much control, and I believe that was one of the big arguments for when Bayern Munich were trying to find their league candidates. They've gone through a whole host of names: De Zerbi, even signing Tuchel back, Hansi Flick back, Nagelsmann back, and various other candidates, and they just rejected it all because I think the way Bayern Munich operate their system is that the transfers and everything is controlled from the boardroom, not from the management side of things, and they were looking for more of a coach type manager. I'm not entirely sure that works for Bayern Munich, but we will see. As I say, we're on the 1st of June here, so I'm going to go and simulate actually a couple of seasons ahead. I'm not going to do the first season, I'm going to do a couple of seasons. I want to try and give him time to bed in. Hopefully he doesn't get sacked in his first season, fingers crossed, but we shall go and find out. So bear with me for a second, and we'll see what happens. So here we are, we've delved into the future by a couple of years now, so we've gone 2 years into the future, 2 full seasons, hopefully with Kompany in charge. And the first thing I actually notice is Kane winning Top Goal Scorer Award and Player of the Year Award, both for Bayern Munich, which is a good sign. Let's go and have a look at Bayern Munich and see how they did. Let's have a look at the overview, and Vincent Kompany is still in charge. Let's have a look at the managers list. So there he is, 2 league wins and 3 cup wins. He's having a very successful time in his first couple of seasons. But then again, it is Bayern Munich. The investment, the money, the infrastructure that Bayern Munich have in place really does push everything into the manager's lap to succeed and be successful. I would like to have seen Vincent Kompany stay at Burnley, or maybe go to another Premier League club or a mid-table club to see how well he does there. I think he's been handed it on a plate a little bit here, and I don't think his record justifies it, but hey, it could be different in the future. I could be made to eat my words, and he could do this very thing in real life with his 2 back-to-back Bundesliga wins, and he's won 2 Super Cups and a DFB Pokal. That's a great run. That is a great run. Let's have a look at the profile again. So, even Thomas Muller's still hanging around, and they've still got Jamal Musiala, which is unusual for the game because he usually gets sold. In his first couple of seasons. So go back. Right, that's the first season. So second season. What? I just noticed something there. Well, how about that? Could be happening in real life. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. So let's see who else he brought. Wow, 173 million he's brought in. Gonçalo Ramos from PSG. Malang Sarr from Monaco. Ruggieri, one of the best left backs in the game from Atalanta. Jonathan David from Lille. Thiago Almada from Atlanta. he's made some good signings here, but also they've been quite frugal because they've made a lot of money by selling Joshua Kimmich, by the looks of it. Again, another 156 million on Kosunu, Carboni, Swedberg, Marmadashvili, and Pedersen. They've, again, made a lot of money through sales as well. So, okay, some interesting transfers going on there. If we have a look at how did they get on in Europe? Let's have a look at their schedule. Champions League. Oop, get off. Right, so holders of Real Madrid. I don't know if that's been played yet. Matches, fixtures and results. Let's have a look. No. Where do I go on here? Matches, schedule. No. History, past winners. Right, here we go. Real Madrid won it twice and Man City won it once. Bayern Munich still nowhere near, so he hasn't got near that one yet. Well, that's a bit of an interesting one. I'm going to go and simulate a couple of more seasons to finish off this save and see how he gets on, and see whether he actually does last a couple more seasons or whether he goes. Let's go and find out. So here we are into, what are we on, 31st of May 2028, so that's a full 5 years into the future now, and it's also 2 more seasons into the future for Vincent Kompany at Bayern Munich. And the first thing that draws my eye in the news section is that Gnabry is leaving. But more to the point, is Kompany still in charge? He is still in charge, and he still has Harry Kane, Matthias de Ligt, and Jamal Musiala as their main players. Let's have a look and see how well he's done. Oh wow, he's done the big one. He's done the big one. Let's have a look at this. So when we left it, we were here on 2026, and since then he's won 2 more Bundesliga, a DFB Pokal, and he's won the Champions League. Let's have a look at his profile. Wow, his profile is actually pretty well stacked out now. That's quite impressive. I did not expect that, to be fair. I did not expect that at all. He's been in charge for nearly 4 years exactly, and 4 Bundesliga champions. That's the big one. Getting that Champions League. That is huge. That is huge, winning that. Who did they beat? They beat Real Madrid in the final to stop him winning it. That is amazing. That was absolutely outstanding. Let's have a quick look at the. I should think financially they're absolutely okay. Yeah, ridiculous. Transfer history wise, let's go to the season previous. So they brought in Alban Lafont, Nico Gonzalez. Got to be a regen. No, never heard of him. Thiago Gouveia, never heard of him. And Zeno de Bast from his former club. And Huskovic, Samuel Edozie. That's quite an interesting one. He's alright, but nothing spectacular. Good squad player, I suppose. And Fergil Mizidjan. Please tell me that's a regen. Thank God for that, because that was a weird name, but he is an incredible right back. Perfectionist personality, wonder kid. Oh wow, they got a right back and a half on their hands there. Okay, so spend a bit of, that pretty much wraps it up. If we have a look at the squad, what their squad is ridiculous, utterly ridiculous. And I say they've still got Harry Kane, who shows no sign of retiring and has really not a good record. 20 in his first season when Kompany wasn't there. Then Kompany comes in, he gets 16 and 20. What? I can't see his form, unfortunately. I can't see where he's being played, but that is quite surprising. I still thought he would have been banging in the goals, to be fair, but he's had a very successful career there. Can't really knock it. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, but hey ho. Well, there you go, folks. That is the experiment concluded, and going into the crystal ball as such into the future. In real life, will Kompany have the same sort of success that's been simulated out in the game? Who knows? Only the future will tell that. But In this simulation, it has proven very, very successful for Bayern Munich, and it looks like they're a steam train who cannot be stopped. Thank you very much for tuning in for this, and please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and go and have a look at the other content that I've done in this. I've done a few other manager simulations, as well as many other rebuilds and other bits and pieces going on. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later. Ta-ra.